Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia Rose, and I pray this finds you at the precise time you need it. Going to be getting some messages for you today with the Dream Tarot. It's a bit gloomy out here today, and I find that I'm very in tune with the earth and her seasons and her moods, so feeling a bit more laid back, feeling withdrawn, and I can sense that this is mirroring some of you as well. So I'm being shown a slingshot, and your guides are very much in this energy right now of preparing you to handle everything that's to come. And they don't always do this in ways that are expected, but it's those unexpected moments that cultivate the most growth. And you could find that your guides have been pushing you out of your comfort zone. That would be a confirmation. You might also be seeing angel numbers 777 and 707, 717. Sevens with any sort of numbers in between them in a mirroring sense. So that could be 727, 737, 747, 5, 6, 8, 9. I'm hearing someone's getting a new phone number. So if that resonates with you, then stick around, because there's something here for you. Some of you have been feeling pressure to perform in specific ways and to show up in a certain energy, to always be one particular way. And your guides are helping you to break out of this cycle right now, because that's a mechanism of control, trying to show up in a particular way or a particular energy. And your guides want you to start getting more comfortable with different aspects of your self-expression. So it's like the energy that I channel here on my YouTube platform and across social media. How I communicate the message is just as important as what's being said sometimes. And I wouldn't even say sometimes, I would argue always. Because the energy that you're in influences the way that you speak. And so this also pertains to energy that you're affected by, whether you're conscious of it or not. And so your guides are wanting you to get comfortable with exploring different ways of expressing yourself while still being authentic to yourself. And that could look like not trying to mask if you're feeling low or anxious or even a bit depressed, not trying to mask that, but still showing up. Because your guides are going to reward you for that kind of discipline. It is a discipline, actually, to continue your practices, to continue making progress, even though your feelings and your moods, your energy levels shift. And they're wanting me to remind you that your best in one day doesn't necessarily look like your best on another day. And you're learning how to be okay with that. Okay. Feel like that was the last shuffle. One more. Okay. And so it's been a really heavy theme with the collective right now, that you are cleansing a lot in your root chakra. I've been talking about this in my Reiki course. I've been talking about this on Patreon. I've been talking about this here on YouTube. In the year of the snake, the world is going through a Kundalini rise, which means that every single chakra of humanity is going to be cleansed. And so we're starting at the root, naturally, where the Kundalini serpent lies. This all pertains to your sense of safety and security, not just where you live, but also feeling safe enough to occupy your body without suppressing your feelings or running away from your present. It's also how you care for your body, food, exercise, water intake, sleep, these sorts of things. And a lot of fear and insecurities around any of these things are coming up very loudly for you at this time. So just allow yourself the grace of going through the motions of just being present with all of this as it comes up. The more you turn to yourself every moment, the more you're able to overcome and alchemize your circumstances. We have 5 cards that they had me pull. They wanted another one. They want another one. Oh my gosh. That's the last one. Okay. We have the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Hierophant, Queen of Swords, and Temperance. King of Wands, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Cups, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Temperance. The King of Wands and the 5 of Swords speak to persecution wounds, actually. This is also a lot of past life healing that's coming up for you right now. Past life addictions, ancestral addictions. It feels like there's been a lot of resistance to fully being present with the power of your sensations, the power of the degree to which you feel. In other words, the power of your sensitivity. The Page of Swords says that you're looking for deeper insight into certain behaviors that you feel are uncontrollable. There's something about this energy that feels like when you're around it, you feel, if you're observing this kind of energy in others, you are feeling how out of control they feel within themselves, or this is someone I'm directly speaking to. You're feeling out of control, and you don't know how to, I'm hearing get a grip, but also find a way out of this. God has very carefully planned a shift in consciousness, a shift in your mindset for you. The Three of Cups, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, Temperance. This says that changes come in unexpected ways. Shifts in your mindset, shifts in your habits aren't always something that you plan. You are either speaking, it's like people are seeing God through you when you shed light on truth. Or you're someone that's received this from someone. The Three of Cups with the Hierophant, it tells me that you're working really hard to trust divine ordinance, God's plan for you, above all else. And Temperance says that you need to have patience. I feel like if this is someone you're dealing with, this is a person that lost your trust. The psychic awareness of the situation that the truth bringer has here was not something that this person with these out of control behaviors had anticipated. Maybe not to the extent that they really exist. The psychic insight, I mean. So it just feels like a real standstill right now. And the truth that you spoke is, let's see, yeah, Judgment. It's not the truth that you spoke is judgment. The truth that you spoke is calling them to a higher perspective. Four of Swords, aimed at your healing. The Hierophant can be a teacher of sorts. or at the very least, someone spiritual. Strength. As a psychic person, you see things. I can't just say differently. It's like you understand why your speaking in alignment is always going to serve the highest good of everyone. And that means to consistently commit to speaking from the depths of your being. This is not something most people can handle, which is why for a long time you have felt isolated. Or maybe you spoke truth to people and they gave you some distance after that because they didn't know how to process what you told them. They weren't expecting it. You can't help but be real. And that's also your greatest medicine. Yeah, Queen of Coins. Something you said to someone or something someone said to you, again, put it where it goes and take what resonates. Yeah. They were putting you on your highest path, or you were putting this person on their highest path. They may not see it like this, or it may not feel that way. I want more clarification, please. Getting messages from the Goddess Oracle. Thank you. Yeah, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Coventina. Yep, boundaries. Ishtar. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Sensitivity, White Tara. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So, I feel like you're someone that's been setting boundaries in your life around what it is that you allow into your space and what it is that you have a strictness about. Yeah. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's truest desire? This kind of free expression, this kind of passion requires safety. To feel free in your body and in your mind first requires that you develop a sense of safety and trust in your body. Because that discipline of safety and trust in your body cultivates a reassurance for your spirit. That enables you to open up and to live a passionate, lively life. Do you see the sun starting to peek out a little bit here? Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. And that's where this message started, right? And trusting the process, trusting the alignment of how things need to play out in order to serve your highest growth. This is something that you master and teach. If you don't teach yet, you will teach it. Yeah. Transformation, butterfly maiden. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yep. And Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Again, this is a call to trust God's way of doing things. Remembering that God sees everything, both externally and internally. God sees what we can't, which is why it's always smart to trust someone with that kind of vision. Coming full circle here with the Coventina purification card, we have Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. This also says that some of you are dehydrated and need to drink more water, because that's going to help you flush and move energy, but also maybe counterintuitively be less sensitive to others' energies. Yeah. Sarasvati, the arts. Love, express yourself through creative activities. And expressing yourself is a form of loving yourself. The goddess of learning. Some of you learning guitar? Or sitar? One more card here, and then we'll continue this over on Patreon. Okay, actually, they'd like me to finish this here because it feels like we've reached the bridge. We're walking up a long road, and now we're at the bridge where we're getting ready to cross over into the next phase. That message is going to be over on Patreon. All right. If you're interested in anything I've got going on, please check out the link in the description box. Everything is there, plus some new things. All right. I'll see you soon. Take care.